Here we go. All right, guys, some fun facts. I know you all know Scott Wilkinson, our fearless leader who has created and started NorthGroup. I think we're in year 4 coming up,
Yeah.
right?
About
And
44 year this year, yeah.
yeah, this
Yep.
is our 4th year, and we are heading into a great year. Creating this agency was to allow us agents to express our creativity and have our own businesses of growth. And we've done nothing but grow the last 4 years. It's extremely exciting to talk about. But before we dive into that, just some fun facts to kick us off about Scott Wilkinson, and you'll hear a few fun facts. Oh, yeah, I got you, Scott. About Scott Wilkinson today. He became a real estate agent when he was 19 years old. So been in the industry quite a long time. Him and his wife Tempe love to go to Vegas. It's one of their favorite spots. He is a diehard Cowboys fan.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. Those are just a few fun facts. We'll come back with a few more in a little bit. But we definitely are going to be doing giveaways today. And we're going to kick off the meeting with a couple of giveaways. So, Alex, we are going to start with Scott's daughter. She is also on here. We're going to start today with Title. And a message from Title that we absolutely have grown this year. They fully appreciate everything that you've contributed, the time that you've spent talking about Title with your clients. They are excited about 2025. The giveaways today are $50 gift cards, either a Visa gift card or an Amazon that you will receive. And we are going to get started. So, Scott, why don't you kick us off and actually tell us, a number. Pick a number for us.
from 1 to 114.
Can it be between 1 and 55?
Yep, 1 and 55 to start, Scott.
Hey, 27, because that's Alex's
All
birthday.
right. Alex, tell us who's number 27?
All right, number 27 is Margie Shine.
Margie.
Yay, Margie.
Congrats, Margie Shine, on that $50 gift card.
Thank you.
Let's do one more for Title. Give us another number. Lindy, give us a number.
Let's go with lucky number 13.
13. Who's number 13?
Sorry. It is Janine Jemison.
Janine Jemison. Awesome.
Janae. It's
Jemison.
Janae.
Janae, sorry.
It's okay.
Congrats. Yay, that's exciting. So we are still allowing people into the room right now, guys. If you are just joining, we are doing giveaways today. Please make sure to drop your name, first and last name, into the chat box. You're being added to a spreadsheet. All right, Scott, you want to do a year-end review for us of where
Sure.
we are right now?
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. We got 7 days left. How many people are ready for Christmas and bought all your presents? I'm going to raise my hand because I bought my last one yesterday. So I'm
Yay.
good.
Did you buy it or somebody else bought it?
I
for
bought
you?
them.
Shopping.
Only ones I didn't buy are the ones you bought.
Okay.
I buy the rest. Except for Alex's stuff. I can't get her stuff. Well, fourth full year, amazing growth that we've had. I mean, we're at 1.94 billion year to date, and we still have December to go. So we should finish around 2.1 billion for the year. We'll probably finish around 5,700 units. We're averaging around 500 units a month, as you see on the November stats, which is just incredible for us in 4 years, right? So thank you all for doing that. You guys made that happen for us. We have 1,300 agents now in 4 states, and just looking to keep that momentum going into 2025. I know today at 2 o'clock, we'll find out if they're going to lower rates another quarter basis point. We hope so. Hasn't really affected mortgage rates that much yet, but it will. Eventually, hopefully that'll happen first quarter next year. So as the rates come down, we feel like that'll spur on a lot more buyer activity. So that'll hopefully be a much better year next year than we had this year. I expect it. Everybody else is expecting it. They're expecting rates to be in the low 6s or high 5s by the end of next year. So that's fantastic news. I will watch today at 2 o'clock. I got it on my TV right here to make sure it does happen that way. Maybe they'll surprise us and go 50 basis points, but we're just hoping for 25 basis points today, which will help us all out. So if you guys have any questions, put it in the chat box. I'll be more than happy to get with you. Alex is noting all those questions in case we can't get them done today on the call, I'll get back with you. So just like I say, ask away.
Thank you, Scott, for that. Guys, leading into 2025, we're going to be talking about today some company goals, and then we'll roll in a little bit about your individual goals that we would love to see you working on and set. Scott, do you want to talk about 2025 and what this year has to bring for North Group?
Well, and you're going to get a survey here in the next week or so regarding what kind of training you might want this year, topics, coaching, anything that you can think of that you want this year. We're going to send a survey out, and we'll just let us know what you need. Right? We're trying to, have business planning. We had that last week, and we got to see a lot of people last week. We had, I think, 50 or 60 people live and about 30 or 40 on the Zoom call. We did record that. We're going to keep doing more of that this year. Because without the plan, you can't really, decide what you're going to do daily. So you got to have a daily plan of action to achieve your goals, right? First thing, set your goals, then have a daily plan to achieve those goals. I do it. I have already set our goals for 2025 for NorthGroup. I did that a month ago, right? Just because I'm so excited about what's going on and the growth we've had. But I mean, we want to be at 1,500 agents by the end of next year is our kind of our goal. We want to stay in the 4 states we're in now. I don't anticipate going any more states right now, unless we get an opportunity for that, and that'd be like maybe Tennessee or something like that. But for right now, just the 4 states. We want to grow our mortgage and title capture rates with the company, and do what we can to help you with that. Anything they can do to be of service to you to help you create more value for your company or for your business, we're here to help you with that. So our goals are to help you by empowering you with more training, whatever you may need, to help you achieve your goals so you can get where you want to be. And that helps us all. So that's it. We look for that survey. Make sure you do fill that in. What kind of training, live events. We're trying to do live events everywhere, every month, and get to see you. And I've got to see a lot of people last week at some of our live events in Charlotte and in Atlanta. We'll do more of those in Raleigh, New Bern, Fayetteville, Wilmington area, Myrtle Beach. So look for those. We'll be on the North Group events page. So make sure you look on there for any events we're going to have or any training. But that's our goal, is to train you, give you more opportunities to grow. And from there, hopefully it helps you achieve your goals, which helps us achieve our goals.
Thank you, Scott, for that. So 1,500 agents. We're currently at over 1,300. Is that correct, Lindy?
1306 as of last week.
It's awesome. I think we might hit closer to 2,000, Scott. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I
I
think
put
he's a little
1,500
low
as
on
our,
that goal, but yeah.
well, if the market improves and we get a lot more activity, we'll have a lot of people who want to get in the business and people who'll stay in the business. So hopefully that'll help us get far past 1,500.
All right, guys, let's go into another giveaway with our insurance company. Lynn, are you here?
I am. I'm right here. How's everyone doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lynn. Any updates you want to give us on insurance before we do your giveaways?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who has partnered with us. We just value those relationships so much. We're still trying to grow the agency to see Scott's vision and, send things our way. Feel free to ask us any questions. We're just here to help, and we look forward to more growth and establishing more of those relationships in 25.
Awesome. Thank you, Lynn. Alex, what are our numbers up to?
You're muted. She said 85. I heard her.
Yeah, we were up to 85.
Okay,
so
Lynn,
that's all
up to
Oh, we got Jim. So 86.
up to 85.
Up to, okay.
Pick a number.
So 25.
All right, number 25.
Okay,
It's gonna
we
be a great
got
year.
Katie Doherty.
Katie Doherty. Congrats, Katie, on a $50 gift card. Lynn, give us one other number. Go high, Lynn. Go high.
56.
57. Alex, who's that?
Shakira Oliver.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats, Shakira.
Yay, enjoy you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, insurance. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Lynn.
All right. So let's talk about NAR, Scott, a little bit and where we have left off with that and where we're going and what you foresee.
Yeah. Well, it's been, August 17th was kind of D-Day. I think some of our MLSs changed a little earlier. So we've been doing it 3.5 months now. The national average is commissions haven't went down at all, right? So they expected some sort of commission reduction on the buyer agency side. That hasn't happened. I think I mean, literally zero hasn't went down. So I did our numbers yesterday for January till August, right, was one commission. We average around 2.5% commissions per side that's listed in buyer. That's what we average as a whole as a company. And then I did November or October, I'm sorry, September, October, November. And we're averaging right at 2.5% commissions as a company post settlement. So I don't see anything moving in our world and nationally that's not moving either. So there hasn't been a whole lot of downward pressure on commissions. And you guys can chime in if you've seen it or you hear a lot of talk from sellers who don't want to pay the commission. But to this point, we haven't seen that. So hopefully that's a good sign. The forms, I know South Carolina's doing a form class right now, so we have some agents who are on that right now. I'm not sure what the new forms are, so we'll see if there's anything changed there. I know North Carolina came out with the one-page showing agreement, so that helped out a lot. So I haven't seen a lot of challenges from it yet. The DOJ kind of chimed in, really no change, so they settled it for now. So we'll see what happens in 2025 with the new administration, see if there's any more changes on that, good or bad. I don't know. So we'll see. As far as I've seen, nothing's really changed. We had a few more forms to this point, a lot more conversations with sellers that you are probably hard conversations, but to this point, no real downward pressure on the commission. So hopefully that'll continue in 2025. We won't see any of that. If you guys have seen something other than that, please let us know. But to this point, we haven't seen too much from that. So next year, I think we'll be fine. We're smooth selling. All that talk will be gone. We won't have to worry about that. We can just focus on setting personal goals, right? Business planning, which we're going to help you with this year too, doing those monthly, hopefully do some sort of business planning class each month. So, and those will be Zoom as well, not just in person. So you can join those on Zoom.
Thank you, Scott. Another thing we wanted to talk about, just touch on lightly, as you heard, we did a live and Zoom session on business goals and your vision and where you're going with setting those goals. And that's going to be our real big focus in 2025 is helping you guys establish the business of real estate. These are your personal businesses. But if you're looking to gather all of your information because you didn't keep it on a spreadsheet or written down somewhere, you can go into Broker Sumo and you can pull all of your commission under commission in the Broker Sumo tab if you log in there. You definitely want to focus on 2025 and what your goal is. The big goal that you want to achieve, like your 5-year plan, break it down to a year. What do you need this coming year? And then break it down into monthly goals, right? If you need to do 12 transactions this year, then break that down into 2 a month, right? And what does that look like? What does time blocking look like to achieve that actual goal for that month? You cannot just sit behind the computer, right, and expect to get those leads. You have to get out there and network and have an actual plan. Okay. One of the biggest things is high producers don't leave it for guessing. They have that marketing plan to work off of. Attend those local masterminds this year, guys. Not just the local in-person ones, but also the online ones that our mortgage team will be running consistently this year and any other trainings that NorthGroup is offering. Please find that at the NorthGroup events calendar. It gets updated almost daily with new activities, new masterminds, things along those lines. Scott, anything on personal goals and setting those?
Well, I was just going to pull out my calendar. So I actually use full focus. I have to write all my stuff down. So it gives you like 4 or 5 big goals for the year and then daily activities to achieve them. But I actually write them down myself. I don't use the online versions. I'm not a very good typer. I'd rather write the stuff. So I just write them down and then daily I check it and make sure I hit my goals. I always, the next day list 3 big things I want to do the next day, right? So it gives me a plan to achieve the next day. And unfortunately in my job, I'm usually very reactive because things come in at me. So sometimes it takes a little while to get to those proactive goals, but you got to do every day. You got to set some time, aside to do those proactive things. And I'll give you a quick story. When I used to sell houses full time, I sold 85 homes 2 years in a row. This was 1999, 2020, right when I sold the company. And my problem was I would have a big month. I'd, closed 14, 15 houses. Well, the next month I didn't have any closings and I felt like I was broke. And what happened was when you have all those closings, you're so busy trying to get those closings, you don't have to prospect the next month, right? So then the next month you really struggle for closings, right? And it may be the next month. So I was like this all the time. So what I did was I set aside 3 days a week from say 10 to 11 in the morning is probably the best time where I put it on my calendar. I didn't take any calls. I didn't show any houses. I didn't do anything except proactively go after more business, right? And that helped even out that year production evened out a little more. It's still very hard to have 10 closings a month or 5 closings a month or 2 a month. It's still going to be kind of like this because of the nature of our business and it's seasonal here in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. But for me, if I time block an hour or two every day to prospect, no matter what, I take that 1 or 2 hours of prospect, I write everything down, my goals, and I write everything down right here. That helps me maintain more level consistency, and it gets me doing something every day that's positive towards my goals, which is closing whatever number of houses you want to close this year. But it all starts with, it's all numbers driven, right? You got to make so many calls to get so many leads, and so many leads turn into prospects, and prospects turn into closings, right? So you just got to continue every day, have a goal of calling so many people. We do it with the mortgage people too. They call every Monday, they got to call their realtors, right? Same thing with infusing a business plan. And he talked about that. You got to make your calls every day, email your people, set up drip email campaigns, use KV Core if you don't have another CRM. I think KV Core is the best for Bold Trail, but you gotta keep that going. You gotta keep constantly communicating with your customers, and that's how I do it for myself. And hopefully, if you can do some things like that, I'm not a big online person when it comes to that. I like writing it down, but I do like using the CRMs online. So I kind of do both ways.
Thank you for that, Scott. Um, First, before we move on to a few more fun facts about Mr. Scott Wilkinson,
Ah,
just a shout out to our admin team. Lindy, you guys are rocking it back there with support and closing these transactions and onboarding people. So greatly appreciated. That comes from all of us to you guys. Thank you so much for all y'all do.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We try really hard.
Yes, it shows. So thank you. You guys, fun facts about Scott Wilkinson before we move on to some other giveaways. He can actually catch football pretty good with a two-step. Favorite color is green. He hates mayonnaise and strawberries, and he loves to play golf. So
Yeah.
a few things that you definitely need to know about your boss man over here. All
As long
right,
as you
guys.
don't show the video.
What'd you say?
As long as you don't show that video.
I'm not going to show the two-step, but now that you said it, everybody's going to want to see it. Stay tuned on Facebook later for that video, guys, of the two-step and the football catch. Okay, guys, mortgage team, Lee, are you out there for us?
I'm here.
Take it over, ma'am.
Perfect. So thank you so much for everybody who came to our events, whether it was in person or virtual last week. We're really thankful for that. So we have a bunch of exciting changes and revamping some processes that we've been working on November and December. And so the biggest thing that you guys have asked for is more communication and a consistent process. So we have really dialed that in. And we're really thankful that our team at Rapid has really helped us. And a lot of them are on this call today. I saw Angela, Sherry, Kyle, Mike, and Jason. So I know they're here and really wanting to support us this year and help everybody build their business and be a huge support system. So I thank them for coming and being more a part of our team. And I'm really excited about what's going to happen in 2025 with their support. I am getting a lot of calls about the dual license program. We call it Next Gen. We are doing on January 8th a call for that. It's on the NorthGroup events. I'll put it in the chat, the link too, that you can register for the call, and it'll be an information session to learn all about that. Just to be clear, it is for agents that want to continue being real estate agents and get their loan officer license as well to add value to their client experience. It is not for people who want to transition into being a loan officer. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put the link in here after, and you can just click it and then add it to your calendar, and that'll be good. Events for the next year. We are going to continue doing our happy hour on the third Thursday of every month. We are going to add a marketing call with some of our Rapid friends, marketing and business planning that everybody's kind of alluded to prior. We're working on getting that scheduled. Mark, who is one of the owners of the company, is going to come down in person to each of the offices at least once a month. Not each office once a month. Coming down once a month to one of the offices, but he will hit all of the offices this year at some point to do in-person classes. We're doing some Mojo Dialer, if you've heard of that. We're doing some training on that. We'd love to get you involved in that if you want to do that. But like Erin said, just keep up with the NorthGroupEvents.com, and we keep everything updated there, and it'll give you either the Zoom link or if it's in person and where the location is when we're doing events. A couple things, one or two more things. Our holiday hours, we don't have them. So just call us. Don't wait. If you need to, we're working when you work. So if you are getting someone pre-approved who says they want to start looking in the new year, let's go ahead and get them pre-approved this week, so they can hit the ground running in January. We're always available for you. And then lastly, just thank you for anybody who's trusted us this year. We are really excited about 2024, but we're even more excited about 2025 and everything we're going to accomplish that year, and hopefully help you in your business. So please always reach out and let me know if there's anything that you need. And thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Let's do those drawings. Two $50 Amazon gift cards, I believe you said. So Alex, what's our number up to?
We are up to 87.
All right. Lee, do you want to pick a number up to 87?
33.
33. Who do we have for
It is
33?
Tanshay Boggs.
Sashay.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Congrats, Sashay. And one more number. Go big on us, Lee.
Wow.
Okay, what, it's up to 87?
Yes.
Okay, 82.
Nice.
82. Alrighty, we got Susan Rivenbark.
Nice. Nice. Congrats, Susan. All right, guys, if you're just joining, we have a couple more drawings to do. Please put your name in the chat box to be added to the list of drawings, because it appears that there's about 130 of you in here. I think some of them are AI chats, though, that
Yes.
joined us. So please put your name in the chat box if you're not on the list yet. That would be great. Thank you, Lee, for all of that. Just a little funny that we have here. I think we have a mistake. Here are our service records. Your car is a year old and you have 400,000 miles on it. It's correct. I'm a real estate agent. And that's the truth of it, guys. We know how much you're out there driving around, hustling, getting it done. We can see it in the transactions that you're closing every month and the calls that are coming through. And all of our sister companies, mortgage, insurance, title, the Academy, and our TC services appreciate your support while NorthGroup is growing and meeting those numbers. Scott's goal for next year is 1,500 agents. I'm gonna push you up on that. I'm gonna challenge that, Scott. I think we're gonna hit a little bit more than that next year. I really, truly do. So next giveaway is from me, guys, Academy. I am Erin Maldonado. I am the director of the Academy. We house mentorship. We house the new agent advantage. If you get a license in a new state, we are here for you. We are also housing lead programs that will be rolling out in 2025 in different markets. We are extremely excited about that. So I have two $50 gift cards, Visa gift cards to give away. Alex, what's our number up to now?
We are up to 92 right now. I'm still putting
Awesome.
things in.
Give me 91.
I would love to be able to pronounce this name.
It's okay.
Gaurav,
Spell it.
Gaurav,
G-A.
and then last name Upadhyay.
One of our new agents, Erin.
Yes. Awesome. Congrats. You are getting a $50 gift card. And give me number 21.
21. We got Kelly Kaiser.
Awesome. Congrats, Kelly. Kaiser team over there. Last but certainly not least, we have our TC department that has recently rolled out. Jessica, Blake, are you here?
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, we are here. I'm
Morning.
Blake.
I'm Jessica. I thank you all for supporting us, and it has been really good getting to know you, and we look forward to knowing all of you as we grow. We're thankful for the ones that we have worked with so far,
Yep.
and this has been a really exciting journey.
Yeah, we're looking forward very much to 2025. Lots of really good things ahead. So
Thank you
excited.
guys. Let's do those $50 gift cards
All
giveaways.
right.
So pick two numbers up to 92, Alex?
94 now.
94, up to 94.
I'm gonna go with 11. My daughter's birth month.
11. 11 is Bob Rapp.
Bob, congrats. And one more.
All right. I like early and prepared, so we're gonna go with lucky number 1.
Oh,
Who was on
lucky number-
first?
It is Jay Ellis.
Jay,
All
there we
right.
go. I like it.
congrats.
Congratulations.
Way to
Thank
go,
you,
guys. Thank you
everyone.
so much, guys. We're glad you're here too, and we look forward to see the TC department grow. They
Absolutely.
also, just to throw this out there, have an emergency documents, can't get my life together, submit for, I believe, is it 250? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it is for people who need help with their dot loop and just can't get it together, and it's like closing that day. They
Yeah,
will
like
step in and help correct and get you submitted to our back office. So definitely save this information that is up on the screen to contact them if you need that.
Absolutely.
Guys, we are more powerful when we empower each other, and we are moving into 2025, and we are looking not only for NorthGroup to grow and our sister companies, but absolutely looking for you individually to have thriving businesses. And that's how NorthGroup will be productive in 2025. We appreciate all that you advocate for us. And Scott, I'll let you close this out.
Well, and to say closing, we're actually just going to be here to take any questions or sing Christmas carols if you guys want to do that. So, and
There are quite
I
a
don't-
bit of questions in the chat, I will
yeah,
say.
I was trying to
Okay.
keep up with some. Yeah, so we'll answer any questions we have while we're on the chat. And any questions you want to ask, just shoot them in, whether it's from NAR or the Open MLS. I know we've had a lot of questions in Charlotte about that. I don't want to open up that can of worms, but I will since we're running early today. But yeah, anything you guys need, call me or the staff. I think we have about 20 email addresses you can send in to get your question answered as well pretty quickly. Any challenges you have, let us know. Again, look for that survey for training classes we're going to have. I thank you for an awesome 2024. We look for an even better 2025. We've had a lot of changes this year, obviously, in all the states because of the new laws and new transactions and things that are happening. So we shouldn't have all that in 2025. So it'll just be working with your buyers and sellers, and hopefully that'll be pretty successful. Alex, you got any questions we can answer on that you're adding?
I sure do. So the first one is, where do we find Bold Trail and where do we find,
So
sorry.
KV Core is now Bold Trail. So it actually takes you to, I think it's what is it, boldtrail.com? I'm looking
It
up right now.
is.
Yeah. And then you just
You can
log
use
in.
the same, you can use the same website that you signed in for KV Core. If you have your password and username saved, it will redirect you automatically.
And every other Thursday, guys, twice a month, there is a Bold Trail training that NorthGroup does at 11 a.m. No matter how many times you've been on that system, if you want to jump in, you are welcome to come to the training.
And
When is
it's
that
it's
training
good
again,
training.
honey? I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all, sorry. I wanted to just make sure that I don't know who I need to speak with. Aaron, I sent you a message, but is there someone I can talk to afterwards, like privately?
Yes, Michelle, we'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Okay. I have some message. And
I saw
also, hi everyone, I'm Michelle, and I am going to be switching to be a referral agent. I'm in Georgia, but I know people like all over the place, and I bang out like referrals pretty easy. So I haven't really gotten started yet because of extenuating circumstances, but I will
We
be
appreciate that, Michelle.
pumping that.
We'll
Thank
reach
you.
out to
Yes.
you.
We'll take care of you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Little Santa's gonna go out there and go get some ballers, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Aaron, can you repeat what that schedule is for that?
Yes, ma'am. We put it on the calendar twice a month. It's a Bold Trail training on Thursday at 11. It is on the NorthGroup events calendar. It is a startup training, guys, that we go through a lot of aspects of Bold Trail and how to use it. I do suggest if you've not taken that to go ahead and jump in.
Do you know when the next one is? Would it be this
It's
week
this
or next?
Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yes, it's tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
Any other questions, Alex?
Yeah, we have someone is interested, Luli Lopez is interested in training about the TCPA changes coming in January. Someone mentioned Mojo Dialer, however, I heard that using dialers will be restricted.
Lee, that's a question for you, I believe.
Yeah, we are working on I do not know about the TCPA, but I have a great person named Kyle Shea who can help us with that at some point if we need to do that.
Who asked that question, Alex?
That was Luli.
Luli.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Luli, if you will, be sure. I'm sorry, Alex.
Okay.
All agents, make sure you include that kind of information in the survey that Scott's having sent out, so we can make sure to get those trainings for you guys.
And then referring to KV Core, which is now Bold Trail, Ina asked who can help us get a login for Bold Trail.
You have to take the class to get your initial login.
No.
Mhm.
If you have taken the class, please email onboarding@northgroup.re.com.
What is the email for emergency documents? Emergency documents.
Dot loop at northgroup.re.
I
Oh,
think they were
for
talking about the
transactions?
Yes,
Yes.
it's transactions@northgroup.re.com. Transactions@northgroup.re.com.
All right, who's leading the Christmas carols?
You are, sir, because I don't
You
think.
do not want that. Trust me, do they, Alex?
Is Ian on here? Then he should be leading that.
He's actually taking his ethics class till 1 o'clock today, so he couldn't be on doing a CE
okay.
ethics. He'd already scheduled that.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I will literally go for it. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing and jingle and swear. I'm the only one singing.
You totally are. I'm so sorry, but everybody else is just laughing.
You know,
But someone send this lady a $50 gift card for singing. So
I love the Christmas spirit.
it's right. Y'all about to hear some Adam Sandler then because Goldie.
And if you put the lyrics, we'll
OJ Simpson, not a Jew, but his agent was.
Scott, are we answering any more questions from the chat?
I think that was it, actually.
No,
Okay.
I had one.
Oh, who was that?
Okay.
That's Amy.
Hey,
I'm
Amy.
just trying to link up with all the Oconee County and Pickens County agents so we can form a group in South Carolina. We're an hour outside of Greenville.
We have a Facebook group for South Carolina agents. So if you'll go in that group and post request, then we'll get that approved.
Okay.
And that way we can get you connected with them.
Okay, great.
South Office.
Does Lee have any more books left for the training last week?
Lee just posted that there are some in the South Charlotte office. Also, there's a PDF that's in the Facebook group that you can download for that also.
And you can just email me and I can email it to you too if you would like.
Thank you, Lee.
And that was recorded, correct?
It was recorded, yes.
And where is that?
That's also
That's
in the
in the
Facebook
Hangout.
group.
Yeah,
That's
Facebook.
okay. And y'all, I would highly recommend it. I attended that training. That guy was very good, and that book is excellent. And if you want to really excel next year, get a book from Lee or do the PDF and watch that video. He was really good.
He was really good, and he's the co-owner of Rapid Mortgage. So we're in great hands with our mortgage team. So you guys give him a shot.
Definitely. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for coming and have a happy
Merry
holidays. Be safe
Merry
out there.
Christmas to everybody.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Happy New Year.